Hi, my name is Christina Kramer, and I'm a Community Relations Specialist at Range Resources. Range Resources is a natural gas development company, and our corporate office is about 30 minutes outside of downtown Pittsburgh in Washington County. Natural gas provides a clean burning energy resource right here in Pennsylvania, and it's located about a mile beneath our feet in a rock formation called the Marcellus Shale. We use natural gas for things in our lives every day, including electricity, heating, cooking, and we use it at home, we use it at school, we use it in hospitals, factories, and any other facility you can think of. You can also find byproducts of natural gas in materials like plastics, clothing fibers, tires on your car, and that's just to name a few. In my role at Range Resources, as a community relations specialist, I work within the public affairs department, and we really have three main roles within the company, and that's to invest, to educate, and to inform. We help the company to invest in the community through charitable donations, employee volunteerism, and building really positive working relationships with civic organizations in the areas where we live and work. In order to educate the general public, one big thing we have is a school outreach program where we create opportunities for local students and our employees to interact so that students can learn more about natural gas. And we also team up with Junior Achievement to make sure local students know about us and what we do. We inform the community about the company's activity, and to do that, we host special meetings, we give presentations to special groups, we even take people out on tours so that they can see our operations up close and personal. We basically make ourselves available to anyone who wants to learn about Range Resources and what we do. So the first question I have here is explain your education and how it led you to your current position. When I was in high school, I really wanted to be a journalist. I loved English class and I enjoyed reading and writing, and I worked on the high school newspaper staff. In my senior year, I wrote a column in a local paper for my senior project. When I graduated from Moon High School here in the Pittsburgh area, I went to the University of Pittsburgh to study communications. While I was there, I had really fun and exciting internships with KDKA News Radio, CBS Radio Pittsburgh, and the Pittsburgh Steelers marketing and media departments. When I graduated with my bachelor's degree in communications, I had zero job prospects. So for the whole summer, I applied to and interviewed for jobs while living with my parents, and I finally landed my first full-time job as a receptionist at a small business. After about a year, I made the jump to a job that suited me much better at U.S. Steel in the Government Affairs Department. While I was there, I had the opportunity to be the chairperson for the company's annual United Way fundraiser, and that's when I really found out that corporate philanthropy was a great fit for me. Thanks to some connections I made while at U.S. Steel, I got recruited to Range Resources, and I've been there for about 5 years now. My next question is, how can someone entering this career stand out from the rest of the crowd? So, what's really important if you're looking to enter the public affairs realm is that you have excellent interpersonal and written communication skills and that you have leadership experience through giving back to your community. In my job, I'm constantly communicating, whether it's in one-on-one meetings, via email, over the phone, or even in front of a big crowd. So it's so important that you're comfortable communicating in front of different number of people. It's also important that you have a desire to give back to your community and really want to build relationships both inside and outside of your organization. This is the opposite of a job where you will sit in front of your computer in an office by yourself all day. And luckily for people who hire within the public affairs realm, it's easy to see whether someone has these skills and desires within the first job interview. My next question is, what do you enjoy most about your job? There are so many things that I enjoy about my job, but it really all comes back to the people that I have the opportunity to work with. The company culture at Range Resources is phenomenal, and I'm lucky to work with talented professionals who also happen to be great people. The spirit of giving back to the community resonates throughout the entire company and not just within my department. I also get to work with talented nonprofit leaders, and their passion for their causes shines through their work. And I have the opportunity to see firsthand how they and their organizations are making people's lives in our communities better, and that really makes me happy. My next question is there anything you do in your everyday life that has helped you reach success in your career? So I've always been a big time planner. When I was in school, I never had to pull an all-nighter to study for a test or prepare for a presentation, and I had all my assignments done well ahead of time. Now at work, I plan a lot of events and presentations, so I set many deadlines for myself in my calendar so that I know certain tasks are done at a certain point so I feel comfortable and prepared. In my personal life, I set appointments with my friends and family, stick them on the calendar and stick with them. I carve out time on my schedule to do household chores. I pick all my outfits out for work at least one day in advance, and they're already sitting out ready for me every morning. So don't make fun of me. I really think this type of attitude has helped me in my career. My last question is, what is an elevator pitch you would give for your company? So an elevator pitch can be a little bit of a stressful proposition for someone like me who likes to chat a lot, because they can only be 20 to 30 seconds long, or about the time you would spend with somebody in an elevator. And it's like an advertisement. You're either selling yourself or a product or an idea, or in this case, a company. So here is my pitch for Range Resources. Range Resources is the largest natural gas development company in Washington County. The talented professionals at Range Resources use planning, engineering, and science to produce natural gas in an environmentally friendly, efficient, and innovative way. And we are helping Pennsylvania and the United States to become energy independent. In addition to providing energy solutions for our stakeholders, we also invest in over 300 nonprofit organizations each year in the areas where our employees live and work. So that's my elevator pitch for Range Resources. And that's all for me. So thank you so much, Junior Achievement, for the opportunity to speak on the virtual speaker series. Thank you for tuning in. And thanks again, Junior Achievement, for helping students prepare for what's next.